In this video, I share my Solana price prediction for 2024 with long and short-term analysis, and we'll have potential price targets and potential buy zones for Solana to make maximum profits in 2024. So let's go straight into the content. As you can see, Solana is on place 5 of all cryptocurrencies with a market cap of $43 billion. The coin has just existed since 2022 and we saw the all-time high in 2021 in the bull run. After we saw this explosive move in the bull run and as we saw the all-time high at around $260, we then saw the strong crash to the downside and we continued the bearish trend with lower highs and lower lows till we got to the point where we saw this longer consolidation. And finally in October we started to move to the upside, and after we broke this last highs and this range high to the upside, we then saw this bullish explosion. From the down to the top we already saw a move about 600%. Then we came into this supply zone, and from the supply zone we saw this move to lower levels. We made a lower low. So technically the chances high that we see a bearish reaction right here, and we saw the bearish reaction. But as I said, we saw the strong bullish momentum and we are still in the bullish structure with higher lows and higher highs. And I think Solana is a great project with even better fundamentals. And just from the price right now to the all-time high, we have a potential of 150%. And for a big coin like Solana, which is on place 5 of all cryptocurrencies, this is a very nice potential. And as I said, we already pumped over 600% in the last 3 months. And I think it's very realistic that we are reaching the all-time high in the bull run. And if we are now continuing to move to the upside, and if we are breaking this last supply zone to the upside with a weekly body close, then the chances high that we can continue to the upside. And then the first really interesting price target on a weekly time frame is this high right here, because after we saw this high, we saw lower prices. We made here a lower low, and often over important highs there's much liquidity. And if we now come to the upside and reach this high right here, then the chances high that we move over this high, that we are then liquidating many stop loss orders which are resting above this highs. And many institutions and retailers are taking profits if we are reaching this important highs. So the chance if we are reaching this high that we see then a larger retracement is there. And if we are breaking this last high and find acceptance over here, then of course the last interesting area is this all-time high, because from this all-time high this was the start of this massive journey to the downside. And I think if we're reaching this all-time high, that we see even higher prices and that we then see the same as on this high, that we are first going to the upside and then see a larger retracement. But of course this is just the orientation if we see prices like this, because it's very important for the bull run that we have a plan when are important highs and when are potential larger retracements. Because we are often seeing in bull runs larger spikes to the upside and then see smaller retracements, but we are seeing these retracements. So it's important that we know that retracement can come to the downside and that we then have even better deals to move to the upside again, to buy more coins in this higher lows, and that we then hold them to the upside again. And of course, from the price right now to the all-time high, we have the potential of 150%. And as I said, for a big coin like Solana, this is a very great potential, because many small coins have a higher risk that we are also going to the downside. And if we have great fundamentals and big market caps on crypto coins, then they are less risky than smaller altcoins, but the potential is also very great to the upside. And the best coins are also exploding in the bull run over the last all-time high. And I think Solana has the potential to go to even higher prices. And if you want to calculate a potential price target, we can use the Fibonacci tool. We use it from the swing high to the swing low, and then we are seeing this potential price targets. If we have a look at the biggest price target at the 3.618 Fibonacci, Solana would have a potential of $920, and I think that Solana can reach this potential, especially if Solana is growing and, for example, that much money comes from Ethereum in Solana. But the question is if we are reaching this highs in the next bull run or in the bull run after that. If we take the more conservative price target for 1.618 Fibonacci, here we would have a price target of $415. And I think this is a really realistic target for the next bull run. And from the prices right now to this high, we would have a potential of 300%. And of course, guys, this is just the orientation. I don't want to FOMO in coins like Solana or other altcoins, but I think especially Solana has a very great potential and very good use case. So these price targets are realistic for me, but just invest money that you have and don't invest all your money in just one coin. The risk management and the strategy at investing and trading cryptocurrencies is very important. And if you want to see price targets like this for Solana, the total crypto market cap has to increase. Here we are having the chart of the market cap of all cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum and all altcoins. And as you can see, we saw the all-time high in the bull run 2021. And after we reached the high, we also saw this crash to the downside. We moved all the way to the downside till we got to this point. And here we saw a consolidation. And after this consolidation, we now finally moved to the upside, which is a very bullish sign. And we are now on the way to the first price target, because also from this high, we saw this move to the downside. And if we are reaching this price target, see maybe a retracement and continue to the upside, then we have to reach the last all-time high and also explode to the upside. And if we want to see higher prices like the all-time high, then enough money from retailers and institutions has to come into the crypto market. And if enough money comes into the crypto market, the chance that altcoins like Solana are also going to the upside and reaching their all-time highs and exploding even more is very high. But as I said, this looks very bullish for me, and I think the chance is high that we could reach the last high right here and move to the upside. So after we looked for potential price targets, we are now looking at potential buy areas. And as you can see on the daily chart, we are clearly in a bullish trend with higher lows and higher highs. And we are now seeing this retracement. And this of course is a great chance to buy some coins in a higher low, because again, from the prices right now to the all-time high, we have a potential of 150%. And I think this is already a great deal for Solana. So if you're not invested in Solana yet, I think this buy area is a great chance to buy some coins for your long-term hodl portfolio. Because as I said, we saw this retracement right here. We have a great potential to the upside. And right now we can see this bullish momentum to the upside. So the chance is there that we also directly move to the upside. But if we could come to even lower prices, I think this demand zone area is a great chance to buy some coins. Because this demand zone right here was the beginning of this crazy push to the upside. So if we come again into this zone, the chance that we see a support is there. And especially if we are not breaking this demand zone to the downside, and if we see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, then I would buy some coins right here and hodl it into the next highs. So if Solana comes again into a price range of $79 to $64, then I think this is a great buy area for Solana. And I don't think that the chances are that we see even lower prices from these prices right now. But if we see even lower prices and see then a bullish consolidation, then I would buy some coins right here, because as I said, Solana is one of the best coins in the crypto space. So if you would get prices like this for Solana again, I think this would be a crazy deal, because just from the prices right here to the all-time high, we would have a potential of 500% for Solana. So again, I think these prices right here are a great chance to buy Solana, but if we see even lower prices, it would be even a greater deal for the investment. And if you want to get daily updates on the crypto market or altcoins like Solana, then join my free Telegram group. You will find a link in the description. So guys, this is my price prediction for 2024 for Solana. If you want to see my SAI price prediction for 2024, then click on the video in the credits. I also have a playlist on my channel with all of my crypto coin price predictions for 2024. Feel free to check it out. So thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading,